Hey guys, Ernie here. Welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. We love coffee here on the channel. I love coffee, and most of you like coffee as well. Even the people around me are starting to like coffee more, which is good. It's not just about the caffeine for me. I love coffee. I love the taste of it. I love coffee with just cream. There's a bitterness to it. There's a comfort to it. It's awesome, and I'm always looking for new ways to make coffee. One of the things I've done recently, I've started to try and travel a lot more. Trying to get out, do more things, hit the airways, and just do more traveling. And it's been a lot of fun doing that. And one of the things I found that it's hard sometimes to get a good cup of coffee, A, or B, a good cup of coffee is like $7, which is ridiculous. So I'm starting to think about how to put together the ultimate travel coffee kit. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys a product I picked up that is a candidate to make it into that kit. So like I said, I've been trying to do a lot more traveling lately. Sometimes, most of the time they have a coffee machine in the hotel room. And it's horrible. The coffee they make is horrible. Even when you go down sometimes, if you're at a nicer hotel, you'll probably be able to get a decent cup of coffee. Really nice hotels probably have a Starbucks and you can buy an $8 cup of coffee, which is, they're good, but it's $8. You go to the wrong place, that $8 could be $12. I mean, you just never know how much a freaking cup of coffee could cost. So if you have a way to make a good cup of coffee in your room, or for example, if you're going into the little breakfast area and they have hot water for tea, well, you can take that hot water for tea and make yourself a good cup of coffee. I think the simplest thing for travel is pour over coffee. That's what I think. Obviously, instant coffee is pretty convenient, but I don't like it as much as brewed coffee. You could do a French press, but the cleanup's kind of a pain. So with all that in mind, let's check out the product that I picked up. All right, this is the very simple, paperless, collapsible pour-over filter. You can see just how simple it is. It's got like a lanyard here if you want to have this lanyard on it. I got it in red just because it's kind of high visibility. Dimensions collapse like this are 4.1 by 0.62. If you open it up, just like this, it is 4.1 by 2.1. The weight, to be honest with y'all, I forgot my freaking stove on this trip. So I will insert the weight right around here. Couldn't find it on the internet. If I can find it, I'll go ahead and put it on there. But I'd say somewhere around 1.5 ounces. That would be my call. 1.5 ounces. Let's see how close I am down here. It's made out of silicone and stainless steel, made in China. Cost is a very reasonable $9.99. You could say that's too much. I don't necessarily agree or disagree. Everything these days costs a lot of money. It is a very simple design, very easy to fold back flat down, and very easy to open up. Now, the stainless steel filter is nice, so you don't have to use, you can use a filter if you want, a paper filter. You don't have to. I certainly would not. That's the whole reason for getting it. It fits cups anywhere between 2 1/4 and 4 inches in diameter. Here's kind of a standard coffee mug. Fits it very, very easily. Okay. This one is a little bit wider and it still fits it. This is about as big as you want to get, but it fits it perfectly. This style of mug, and it works very, very well. Let's go ahead and brew a cup of coffee with it. We're just going to use a little bit of Community Coffee Breakfast Blend, which is my favorite. It's kind of a medium roast. If you're not from Louisiana, then you just don't understand. Community Coffee is the best. And we're going to make some coffee, and then we'll talk about this simple little thing and where I see myself using it and the kit that I'm hoping to put together with it. So there you go, guys. Not a crazy video. It's not a very complicated product, right? We're just brewing coffee with a little collapsible coffee filter. Let's talk pros and cons. We'll start with the pros. Obviously, it's very lightweight. It collapses, as the name says, and those things are very cool when you're creating some kind of a kit to travel with. As far as paperless filters go, it's fairly easy to clean. It's rust proof because it is stainless steel. It's pretty low cost at about 10 bucks. That's not bad at all. As far as cons go, I mean, I don't have any real cons. You know what you're getting. It's dead simple. It's a silicone collapsible coffee filter with a stainless steel reusable filter base. It's $10. What kind of a con is there? Some of these collapsible coffee products have a hard time collapsing after a while. You use them over and over. I've used this one quite a bit. I've had no issues. It seems like it's a little snappier going into place, so I'm thinking it probably won't have that problem. When I was thinking about a travel coffee product, this one seemed perfect. One thing is, for ease of use, it might be beneficial to carry some very small paper filters. You don't have to, but you can with this product, and they don't weigh or take up a lot of space. So something, if you're planning a travel kit, I'm planning a travel coffee kit, I'm going to consider that, because even though you don't need it with this, it will be a lot easier to clean up if you use a paper filter. It makes a good cup of coffee. It makes coffee for one, which is perfect for me because I'm usually the only one drinking coffee. I've reviewed several products like this over the last 5 or 6 years. They will all be on a playlist down below called the Coffee in the Woods playlist. It started off as Coffee in the Woods, and I kept it as the name, but it's really Coffee Anywhere. I do coffee in hotels, traveling, in the woods, any of it. Another thing that I like about this product, you just have to feel it. The silicone is a little bit firmer. It's not as floppy, which is nice. It's a little wider than most, and it's shorter, not as tall as most. And all those things, I think, make a better travel companion. So what do you guys think? Like I said, is this a product that you would consider buying? Do you think it's good for my ultimate travel coffee kit? Do you have a better idea? Do you think drip coffee is not the way to go? Do you think that instant coffee is the way to go? There's a lot of good instant coffees out there. What kind of a stove should I use? You know, I would need to be able to travel with it. I don't necessarily want to get there and have to go buy fuel. What kind of things could I use for this kit? Leave comments down below. As I said, I have an entire playlist on coffee. Make sure you check that out down below as well. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to make sure you don't miss any other coffee videos, hit the subscription button. That's kind of the biggest thing you can do for me. I love the comments and the interaction, but at the end of the day, I really do want to get to that 100,000 subscriber mark. I've had a harder time in the last year to year and a half putting out consistent videos. I won't say that my videos are the best quality that I've ever put out. They're good. They're okay. They can be better, and I'm working on that, guys. I am. Just life is crazy sometimes, and I am a very, very part-time YouTuber and a full-time physician, so I'm doing the very best that I can. So hit the subscription button for me. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.